Okay, here I am, just arrived at camp. Decided I'd come down and take some video and show you guys how I set this little dome up. It's pretty neat. I did a couple tripods. Okay. Tied them off good, fine. That bender up top here. A little ladder thatched. Used the bushes for some of my limbs. And a real heavy duty pole. It's been up for over a week. Hasn't had any problem. And a little tripod I can make later for holding my camera. It was actually the top of a tree that had tree branches. I thought that was kind of neat and I could use it. Right over here we got more firewood that I chopped. I split some flat pieces to make a table. And then I did wide branches for the legs and ran a couple logs across the Y's on both sides. It's pretty solid. Holds everything together. This is what I call my poor man's recliner. Not a lazy boy, but a poor boy. A couple logs for the seat and a nice arched back so you can actually sit back and recline and relax. And I put another one over here. And they work out pretty good. They're comfortable. You got the fire pit right here. Went down in the creek and gathered river rock out of the creek. That's ready to go. Got a lot of sawdust and clippings and trimmings laying around. And we put a rope right here for a handle to help get down this thing because it's a little steep. I don't want nobody getting hurt coming down here. Always got to step down right there. Pretty nice little steep drop off. I'll leave a couple branches across there to make a step. I might backfill that later with some river rock and I actually put in a couple more steps. And down here we have a nice little concrete pad the Army Corps, I'm assuming the Army Corps of Engineers put in to keep this from washing out. Very nice little creek. And over here, I just did this the other day. Where's it at? I walked right past it, didn't I? Oh, there it is. I put this in. This is going to be the start of a bench. It's actually just about the right height to sit in now. I can sit on it just fine. Basically what I had here was one of those honeysuckle bushes. Root system there, where I trimmed it back because it was growing out right where it's hitting everybody when they walk through. So I can come here and sit down. I got a real nice view of this relaxing, rippling water that comes through here. It's pretty cool. There has been deer down here and stuff the last few days. Seen a couple fawns. It's pretty nice. I like it. But I'm going to continue to work on it. And I'll try to keep everybody updated with my camp status. And share it with you YouTubers. I learned a lot from the YouTube videos on bushcraft, which I've been enjoying. Just watching random YouTube videos. It is kind of a mess down here. There's been all kinds of stuff washing in when the river gets high. I plan on maybe getting some stuff and raising this level up on the other side of this concrete, just because it seems to be like a catch-all for stuff washing down the creek. And that piece of granite there I hauled out, but I didn't quite get it out all the way. It probably weighs 70 pounds. It's got a bag that hung up on it from something. Looks like there's a cup down the creek down there. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Litter bugs. Litter bugs. Just keep littering. But all in all, it's a pretty nice little spot. I kind of like it. I'm going to go ahead and cut out some more up here. Also, I got a big bush right here that I kind of want to take a lot of that out. I've done cut the root system, but I got to come in and limit, break up the limbs. The nice thing about this, I cut it last year, so a lot of this is already dried out and ready to burn. So it comes in handy just to start the fire, the twigs off of it. You know, it breaks real easy. It's small stuff, so you can just come along and grab these small branches and get a handful of those, and you got a great tinder for the fire, because this stuff, it burns so well. Now, come back up. Oh, big step. I got this at a pretty good price, and actually, it's going to be really nice when I get it all cleared out and get the camping area set up good. I got a couple different ideas, and I'd like some suggestions on, you know, I was looking at these trees here, sunlight going through. I think the majority of these are locust thorn trees, but it's hardwood. Not for sure about the root systems on them. I started to put in a wind stop here, just something to slow the wind down. It likes to blow out of the west around here, and that's more brush. And I was almost thinking about framing this in for a little spot to get out of the wind. It's got good drainage. It's kind of in a hole. See, this is the drainage ditch there, and feeds over. We got 2 holes on the property. Nice little half-acre lot. I've really been busting my butt down here. I have quite a bit done as far as wood's concerned, and I cut down 2 trees back over here the other day. Well, a couple days ago actually. But I'm gonna maybe use them for more furniture. That's the small branches, but the big ones I might try to make some more benches out of to put around the campfire. I figure that's a pretty decent size there. It's about 8 inches around. That one I believe is hollow. It's got a nice hole right there. So that may become something else. It's probably where that woodpecker was living. He's been laughing at me, now I know why. But all in all, when I dropped this one, it was funny because I'd had another one that I let it cross, so it just kind of like snapped, which was great. This one didn't. A little harder. Yeah, it split a little. Wonderful what you can do with weight and leverage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. So there was 5 there I dropped. And then this ended up, I guess, passed away last year. This is kind of gory. I don't know if I want to show you guys that. There was a full-size doe that passed away down here. Don't know if it got hit by a car and just kind of came in or what and died here. But I went ahead and piled some branches around it. I'm not going to mess with the actual cadaver because I don't want no kind of flesh-eating virus or anything like that. And it's almost gone. The bugs will go ahead and get rid of that within, like, as soon as it starts getting warmer. I hate to see a beautiful animal like that go to waste. At least the bugs are getting a good meal. All in all, I like this little area. It's pretty nice. I got more to do. This one here, I wasn't quite for sure. I staked off the wide branches to keep them from sliding out, and they hold the back support up on the actual chair. And these branches here kind of keep the logs from rolling out. Worked out pretty nice. Same over here. These already had a natural curve to them. I only had to bend them a little bit, but they keep the logs from rolling out forward. I did 2 Y branches and tied it all off. And they're staked at the bottom too, to keep them from sliding out. This one's actually solider than the other one. I like the way it turned out real well. I think this is going to be a really nice camp. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please post something, tell me what you think. Thanks a lot. Talk to y'all later.